Hello everyone and welcome to today's class. Today's class is going to be quite dynamic, rocking but inspired VINYASA flow. We will be flowing on the mat today and try to awaken our feminine energy. I would like to dedicate this practice to Hindu goddess Kali. She is an embodiment of power, of strength, and she will really help us to awaken that feminine energy within us. So during today's practice, we will try to work with Kali Mudra. We will take during various asanas. To take a Kali Mudra, we will bring these fingers together and cross our arms and cross each other. Before we start moving, I want you to sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes just for a moment and repeat after me. I stand proud in my feminine energy. Repeat one more time. I stand proud in my feminine energy. And this is an affirmation that will follow us today during our practice. I want you to come back to it anytime you feel like you are kind of sliding away from your feminine energy. So I just want you to take a moment every time you feel like that and come back to it. Okay, so today we will start standing on the top of our mat. Then we will take 2 rounds of sun salutation A. So take a deep inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, lift your arms up. Look to your thumbs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back, feet below your knees. And take a chaturanga, lower down to the ground. And engage your leg muscles. On an inhale, lower just through your arms. Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Engage your core. Lift all the way up to the sky. Straighten your back, lengthen your spine. Lift your sit bones up to the ceiling or to the sky. Push away from the mat. Press your abdomen towards your thighs. Downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, step to the front of the mat for a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Get your thumbs. Exhale, mountain pose. One more round of sun salutation A. Inhale, hands up. Lift your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. On your knees. Or full. Inhale, or just through your arms. Cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, bend your knees. Step to the front on an inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Lift your arms. Exhale, mountain pose. Sun salutation B. Inhale, chair pose. Lift your arms up. Pull your abdomens in. Tuck in your tailbone slightly and shift your weight to your heels. Inhale, lengthen. Lift your arms really high. Exhale, try to shift your weight even more to your heels. And sink deep. Chair pose. One more inhale here. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. This time we can take it all the way through a downward facing dog. For downward facing dog. On inhale, pull your chest through your ass and don't let your thighs touch the ground. So really engage your legs, engage your glutes. You can micro bend your elbows slightly, squeeze your shoulders together. On an exhale, we will lift it all the way back up to down facing up. So engage your core and pull it up to down dog. Lift your right leg up. Inhale, step into warrior one, spread your hips. Your left leg lands on the ground in 45-degree angle. Inhale, exhale, place your hands down. Step to the back of the mat. High plank, chaturanga. Upward facing the cobra. Downward facing up. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it forward. Warrior one, square your hips. Exhale, lower. Step to high plank, lower your knees, so take a chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing the cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, bend your knees. And inhale, step to the front of the mat and lift it all the way back up to a chair pose. Stay here. Sink deep. On an inhale, interlace your fingers. And exhale, start pushing them down, pushing them forward as you sink deep. This is an active pose. We squeeze your thighs together. Lengthen your torso, lengthen your spine. And exhale, forward fold. And come all the way back down to Savasana, yoga squat. So you can heel to your feet to your lower part. Lengthen your spine. And put your hands together and press your elbows towards the inner side of your thighs. You can bring over the safe side a little bit. You can actually spread yourself and move your nose a little bit deeper. Okay, so we are starting with some salutations. C. Perfect. From Savasana, we can step it all the way back up to downward facing dog, or you can take a VINYASA for just under after. I will leave it up to you. I personally prefer to step to downward facing dog straight away. Okay, on the next inhale, we will lift and step our right leg forward for warrior one. You lift your arms up, warrior one, square your hips. Inhale. Exhale, open it to warrior two. So warrior two is the open hip position. So your hips are open this time. Your hips are parallel with the long edge of your yoga mat. Your feet is, your back feet, I'm sorry. So your hips are open, they are parallel with the long edge of your yoga mat. Your back foot is parallel with the short edge of your yoga mat, and it's planted down on the ground, 90-degree angle. Face warrior two. So warrior two is the open hip position. So your hips are open, they are facing the long edge of your yoga mat. Your back foot is planted on the ground in a 90-degree angle. Your front knee is bent. Your torso is facing the long side of the mat, hands to T. Gaze over your front fingers. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, start straightening your right leg and reaching forwards. And on an exhale, plant your hand down to a triangle pose. Plant your hand down on your shin and lift your left arm up. Gaze can follow your left arm to the foot right. One more breath in. Inhale, exhale, put your hands down. And change your leg to a warrior 1 stance for a revolve triangle. So put your left hand down to the ground as you lift your right arm up to the sky for revolve triangle pose. One more inhale. Exhale, put your hand down. Change your stance to warrior 2 stance again. Bend your front knee and lift your left arm up for extended side angle. I like to go for blind here. Open your chest. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, slowly release. And transition to a high plank. Exhale, plant your knee down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist towards the right. Press through your hips. Lengthen your spine with an inhale. And exhale. Rotate even deeper to the right. Inhale, come back up. Step to high plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Okay, dolphin pose. Try to lower to your forearms here. If it's not accessible to you from a downward facing dog, you can lower to all fours position or kneeling. And plant your forearms down from here. Okay, so if you are in the downward facing dog, you can lower all the way down to a dolphin here. Lengthen your spine. Make sure your shoulders are above your elbows. You can bend your knees, but make sure your spine is long. And try to align your ears with your arms. Absolutely too much, but I'm sliding to the side. Okay, one more breath in. Okay, inhale, push all the way back up to down facing dog, or come to down facing dog from all fours position. Next side, warrior 1, left leg steps forward, arms up, warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, open it to warrior 2, open your hips, hands to T, gaze over your front head. Inhale, start straightening the leg as you are shifting forwards, and on an exhale, plant your left hand on your chin and lift your right arm up to the sky. For triangle pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands down. Transition to a warrior 1 stance. So plant your right foot at a 45-degree angle to the ground. Plant your right hand down. Lift your left arm up. Revolve triangle. Inhale. Exhale, plant your head down, transition to a warrior 2 stance, bend your front knee, lift your right arm up, extend the side angle. You can go for a bind, if that's what you need at the moment, but if it's what you've done before. Inhale. Exhale on the next inhale. High lunge. Exhale. Low lunge. Rotating movement. Inhale, lengthen or lift your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, press your hips and open even more, even deeper. Great. Inhale, plant your hands down. And step to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, cobra. And downward facing dog. Okay? You know the options, so take whatever options you need to get to a dolphin. If you want an extra challenge, you can try to go for a little dolphin push-ups here. And make sure your spine is straight. Okay, stay in the dolphin for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to down dog. Great job. Stay here for 3 more breaths. If you need to take a child's pose, go ahead and take a child's pose. On an inhale, slowly walk your hands towards your feet and grab your big toes with your big fingers for an inhale and lengthen. And exhale, forward fold, elbows to side. Inhale, lengthen, put your hands on your hips. And lift all the way back up. Great job. So from here, lift your arms up to the sky and come to tiptoes. Keep your legs straight and take slow, tiny steps all the way to the front of the mat. And exhale, come to mountain pose. From here, let's step to wide stance with our left leg. Left leg steps to the back of the mat for a wide stance. Make sure your feet are parallel with each other. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Exhale, start lowering from your hips. Make sure your torso is long. Inhale here, once you're parallel with the floor, inhale. Lengthen your spine one more time. And exhale all the way down to the forward fold. Let your arms fall over your head. Shift your weight forward slightly. Relax your head. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, now it's time to take Kali Mudra here. So you can take Kali Mudra with your hands. Put your index fingers together, cross your thumbs over each other. And remember the affirmation. Remember to come back to your feminine energy. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. On the next inhale, release your hands and put them on your hips and lift all the way back up. Perfect. Let's take Skandasana on the left side. Lower all the way to Skandasana. On our left side, lengthen your spine, lift your chest up. You can open your arms, or you can keep that in prayer. Look up and it feels right. Put your hands back to prayer. Power through your legs and transition all the way to the other side, to the Skandasana on your other side. Great job. Open your hands. Feel powerful. Feel the feminine energy flowing with you. Hands to prayer. Power through your legs, and let's come to a goddess pose. Great job. So your legs are very strong. Squeeze your glutes together, lengthen your spine. Lift your arms up to the sky and take Kali Mudra again. Keep breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, transition to a low lunge. And you are facing the back side of your yoga mat. So we are in a low lunge. You can take a Kali Mudra again. If that feels good. Low lunge. Place your hands down to the ground. And let's take a pigeon here. So pigeon on our left leg. You can keep your right leg down to the ground or front challenge. You can try to lift your knee up. It's completely up to you. Lengthen your spine. Make sure your spine is long here. And you can lower down to your elbows. Okay, shift forwards and backwards if that feels good. You can place something down if that's better. Okay, lizard pose. Come back to your hands if you were on your forearms. And try to open your left leg a little bit deeper. So press into your left leg, left knee with your left arm, with your left hand. And try to open it to the side. There is an option. I will give you an option to bend your right leg and grab your right foot with your left arm and press the foot towards your glute. And keep your spine long. If your right leg is bent, raise it back to the ground. Ground your hands down. And we will take a revolved Skandasana. So lift your left arm off the ground and reach it back behind you as you come on the other side of your feet. So both on your left side and on your right side, you are on the outer edges of your feet. Revolve Skandasana. Inhale, lift. Reach your arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale. Reach up. Exhale, lower. And slowly come back to a lizard pose. Okay. Transition your left foot so it's between your hands. And let's come to a low lunge again. Inhale, lift your arms up. Tuck your right toes under. Lift to a high lunge. And transition again to the goddess pose. Kali Mudra if you wish. We can try to come to our tiptoes on our left side. And on our right side. And if you wish, we can try to come on our tiptoes with both of our feet. Exhale, lower down, good job. Inhale, high lunge. On the other side, so now we are facing the front of our mat. You can come into a low lunge actually. Low lunge. Exhale, plant your hands down. Come to a lizard pose again. So this time on our right side and our right leg. You can keep your knee down, or you can lift it up off the ground and lower to your elbows, to your forearms if that feels good. My hips are still pretty tight. Keep your spine long. If you are on your elbows, if you are on your forearms, come back to your hands and open your right knee to the side. You can bend your left leg and grab your left foot with your right arm. Press the foot into your glutes. Keep your spine long. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Release your bent foot, your left leg lands into the ground, and we will take the dribble Savasana again. So, swing your right arm behind you and come to the outer edges of your feet. Revolve Savasana, lift up off the ground. Inhale, come up high, reach your arm to the front. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up high. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, come up high. Exhale, lower. Okay, come back to a lizard pose. Heel toe your foot, so it's between your hands. Come to low lunge. Power through your legs, lift it all the way up to high lunge and transition to a goddess pose. You can wiggle from side to side here. You can keep your hands on your hips this time. Okay, inhale, reach up high. Exhale, straighten your legs. Heel toe your feet closer to each other. Hands to prayer. And slowly come to a low squat, to Malasana. You can wiggle from side to side, open your hips. Perfect. When you are ready, lift your hips up, come back to standing. Heel to your toes so they are touching each other. Lift your arms up, come to your tiptoes. Lower down, come to a mountain pose and step it all the way to the front of your mat. Okay, we'll do some balance here, some standing balance here. So inhale, lift your right knee and draw it towards your chest. Inhale, take that Kali Mudra with your hands. Keep drawing your knee very high. Exhale, grab your knee. Try to draw it even closer towards your chest. And on the next exhale, open the knee to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center with your knee. Draw it towards you. Grab your foot and place it on your hip crease, on your left hip crease, for a lotus leg. Grab your toes with your left arm, with your left hand actually, and you can grab your left tricep with your right hand for a little bind here. Inhale, try to shoot your gaze up to the sky, to the ceiling, if it's accessible for you. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release the grip, but keep your foot on your thigh. And inhale, swing your arms up to the sky, and on an exhale, lower down to a chair pose with a lotus leg. Sink deep. Remember to pull your abdomen in. Tuck your tailbone under slightly. And stay here in a powerful Utkatasana chair pose. One more inhale. Exhale and release. Keep your knees still high. On the next inhale, swing your right leg behind you. And exhale over to warrior three. Your right leg is still lifted. Remember to square your hips, lengthen your spine. You can keep your arms by your sides. Warrior one, warrior three. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your left arm, left hand to the ground. Open your hips for a half moon pose. Lift your left arm up and try to really come to your fingers on your left arm. Slowly start lifting up. Half moon pose. Great. Half moon pose. Inhale. Exhale. Step it behind you for a wide stance. You are facing the longer side of your yoga mat. Hands to a T, arms to a T. And step your left foot in so that you are facing the back side of the room or of the yoga space you are currently in. Okay, we will repeat the same but on our left leg. So inhale, lift your left knee up, lift your arms up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. You can take the Kali Mudra here. And remember your affirmation. Come back to it. Inhale, exhale, plant your hands down on your knee. And draw your knees slightly higher. On the next exhale, open it to the side. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back to center. Grab your foot and place it on the crease of your hip, of your right hip, for a lotus leg tree pose. Go for the bite here. Keep breathing. Inhale. Release your hands. Swing your arms up to the sky. And on an exhale over to a chair pose. and active position. One more inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, release the lotus leg, but draw your knee towards your chest and swing it behind you for warrior three. Lower to warrior three. Exhale. Your right leg is very strong. Your hips are squared. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale, plant your right hand down to the sky. Plant your right hand down to the ground. Open your hips here. And try to lift your left arm up. And maybe try to come just to your fingertips of your right hand. Half moon pose. And step it to the right stance. Perfect. You can wiggle your hips here a little bit. Just take a rest. Take 3 breaths here. Swing your arms up and down. Up and down. And step in to the front of your yoga mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, step or jump to the back of the mat to high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. On our next inhale, walk your feet towards the front of the leg and come to a seated stuff pose, Dandasana. Plant your hands next to you, by your sides. Flex your feet. Ground down through your sitting bones. Lengthen your spine. And bring the chin a little bit in to engage your bandha there. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, start reaching towards your feet. Grab the soles of your feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep your torso long. Inhale, come back up. Bend your right leg. Place the sole of your foot on the inner side of your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Shift your torso slightly to the left. Exhale. Fold over your left leg. You can grab your left wrist behind your foot. Keep your torso long. Inhale, come back up. And change your legs. Bend your left leg. Place the sole of your foot on the inner edge of your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Shift your torso slightly to the right. Exhale, fold. You can get hold of your wrist. If it's not accessible for you, you can just get hold of your foot. Inhale, come back up, come back to Dandasana. Cross your ankles and bring your feet close to your hips. Put your hands down in front of you, lift your hips up and jump or step to a high plank. Let's VINYASA through chaturanga and up to cobra. Back to down facing dog. Last little challenge in downward facing dog. Try to grab your right ankle With your left hand, draw your abdomens to your thighs. Okay, other side, so your right arm, right hand grabs your left ankle. And release them facing down. And let's step or jump to the front of the mat on the next inhale. For half lift. Exhale, fold. And come back to a seated position. And lie all the way down on your back. Waterfall pose. Lift your legs up to the sky as well as your arms. Ground down to the ground. Don't forget to breathe. Remember the affirmation that we all repeated at the beginning of the class. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Okay, place your hands by your sides and place your thumbs underneath your glutes. Inhale. And then exhale, start lowering your legs down to the mat. Keep your lower back glued to the mat. Lower down, release your hands. Wiggle from side to side. Bring your knees close to you. Hug your knees. You can shift from side to side again. Place your arms to T or to a cactus. And bring your legs all the way to the left side. Keep your shoulders on the ground and turn your head towards the right. Stay here. Inhale, come back to center. And let's bring our legs to the right. Keep your shoulders on the ground. And shift your gaze towards the left. Inhale, bring your legs back to center. Hug your knees 1 more time. And release everything down to the ground for Savasana. Ground down in your Savasana. Let your legs fall to the sides. Let your palms facing up. Release any tension in your face. Close your eyes. Soften your gaze. Remember the affirmation 1 more time. Let your female energy, let your feminine power, let your feminine tenderness and kindness flow through your body. Remember that you are powerful, you are strong, but you are also kind, tender, and wonderful human being. Let go of anything that is no longer serving you. Let go of all the limiting beliefs. Focus on the present moment. You are here And now. Let your breath flow naturally. And thank yourself for being who you are, for being perfect the way you are. Remember that you are complete the way you are. Everything you need is already within you. You just need to take a moment to awaken sometimes. All the beautiful feminine energy is already in you. It's part of you. It has always been. Don't forget that. Slowly start noticing your body, your fingers, your toes. You can wiggle them a little bit. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Take tiny rounds, tiny circles with your ankles, with your wrists, if it feels good. Start noticing your breath. Start deepening it. And slowly come back to a comfortable seated position. You can roll over your favorite side, or you can rock and roll there. Just meet me in a comfortable seated position, and we will take one more deep breath together. We will place our hands to our heart center. And let's take deep, deep, deep inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let go. Thank you very much for this practice, for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. And let me know what you thought about this flow. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day. Bye everyone.